Just quick question for you, Chris. How many stitches in your head?
Take it easy, buddy. I'm fine. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I probably broke the record. I know I beat Wonder Boy in something tonight. I definitely got him in stitches.
Question for Steve. Phenomenal performance tonight. So close. How heartbreaking is it, though, to have it in that way, that it was a draw?
You know what? It was better than what it was in the beginning. Having him, winning the title. They came back and said it was a draw. I'd take it. I mean, it's not a win, obviously. So it's definitely disappointing, but hopefully we can do it again, man.
But, I mean, kind of walk us through what did you remember about that moment? How did you get through that?
You know, the punch, it really didn't. I was still coherent. Could still see. Got right back up to my feet. He ended up getting the guillotine. It was very tight right off the bat. Ended up defending it well. Got my arm in. Got my butt up in the air. I could feel him, really struggling to try and get it. So I was like, you know what? Sit here for a second. Try and work my arm. Try and get my head out. See if he can burn his arms out. Ended up getting my head out, and threw a few shots right after that, and then the bell rung. So in the beginning, it was very close. Yes.
Two quick ones, real quick. One, did you think you won?
You know what? I thought I pulled it out in the last round just by outpointing him. I know he definitely took the first round. He took the first round. It was it. I mean, busted me up with a few elbows, a few good shots. I was a little hesitant during this fight. I knew, he likes to explode in and throw that big right hand, hit me with a few jabs. So I knew how strong he was in the clinch position, which led me to be a little bit more hesitant closing the gap. And I shouldn't have done that, man. Should have gone out there and just let it all out.
And Dana said, obviously, it makes sense that you guys do it again. I mean, is that just kind of in your head right now that you're going to prepare for a rematch with Tyron Woodley?
Oh, yes. I think the fans and everybody were really excited. I think they were entertained, so definitely want to do that again.
Surviving, I think you gained a lot of fans from that tonight by, getting through it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, man, it was very close in the beginning, but I told myself this is a title shot, man. I'm never the type of guy to give up. Okay. In that fourth round, I was just like, I'm not doing this. I'm not tapping. If this guy's gonna, guillotine me, I'm gonna give this guy hell. But I ended up getting out. Obviously, his arms loosened up a little bit, and ended up popping my head out. But it was close in the beginning. But I told myself, there's no giving up here.
Question for Chris. Did you think that the eye poke changed the rhythm of the fight?
Honestly, I haven't gave any of that any thought at all. I know I definitely, as many people told me before the fight, don't get frustrated with any antics that might happen. I know my coaches told the ref and the commission before the fight about ice on the floor and putting too much water on him, and then they take time rubbing it off him, and it happened twice, and I got a little frustrated, even though I should have not got frustrated, but at the end of the day, now eye poke and the water on the floor, it's not something I'm focused on right now.
Chris, you were pretty outspoken in your criticism of Yoel and the problems you had with the failed drug test. Now it does sound like he is going to get the title shot, though. Now that you've been in there with him, he did pick up a win over you. Do you feel he's deserving of that title shot, or do you stay on kind of firm in your criticism that he doesn't deserve it?
Well, he just put a good performance against me. Yeah, but the performance answer stuff, I was kind of with Bisbee. I started thinking about before this fight, just people who are failing PED tests. I just feel like you shouldn't even be fighting them anymore. But a lot of guys I fought in the past have failed for steroids. Almost a good majority of my last 6 fights. So I've been fighting these guys, and he was another guy who failed the drug test. And anyway, I got to go out there and try to get a W.
I know this was such a big night for you, so for it to end the way it did, can you just describe what the emotion is like right now?
It's very tough night. This was not the way I imagined this going, but I still see the beauty in the little things that I got to experience. That walkout, the weigh-ins, every part of it. I felt the love, so it was nice.